What if I told you that everything you think you know about your trading journey is just the surface? That the path to consistent profit isn't paved with secret indicators or get-rich-quick schemes, but with brutal self-discovery. This is Mind of a Trader. Today, we're not just talking about charts and patterns. We're dissecting the raw, unfiltered stages of becoming a trader. Where are you on this path? Because let me tell you, recognizing your current stage is the first critical step to not just surviving, but thriving in these markets. You might be closer to a breakthrough or a breakdown than you realize. And the difference? Understanding the market psychology that governs not just the charts, but you. Stay with me, because what you're about to hear could change your entire perspective on trading. The trading journey isn't linear, it's a crucible. From the intoxicating highs of beginner's luck to the crushing lows of blown accounts, each phase carves you into the trader you're destined to be, or forces you out. Let's walk through these stages. See if you recognize yourself. Perhaps you're here, stage 1, the naive optimist. Remember when you first discovered trading? It felt like stepping into a secret world where money materialized with a click. Those screenshots of massive percentage gains, the flashy cars, the dream of financial discipline leading to freedom. It was intoxicating, wasn't it? You downloaded MT4 or MT5, opened a demo account. Your first trade, a winner. The second, another win. The dopamine hit. You thought, this is it. I'm a natural. For the first time, maybe ever, financial destiny felt within your grasp. You devoured YouTube tutorials, candlestick patterns for pros, 3 strategies for pinpoint entries, take profits like a market assassin. Every video was a new secret weapon. You plastered your charts with every indicator imaginable: RSI, MACD, Bollinger Bands, Fibonacci. A kaleidoscope of lines, believing you were commanding a global financial control room. Every time the market moved your way, you felt like a prophet. You learned fast. Leverage, stop losses, technical analysis, fundamental news. Trading felt like a high-stakes video game, and you were the master player. But then a whisper from the market, a first taste of its cold reality: this isn't easy money. A sudden deep loss despite positive news. A sharp reversal wiping out all your gains. That first stop-loss hitting. It stung more than you expected. But fear not yet. Just a fluke, you told yourself. I'll learn from it. I just need more discipline. Another secret. You funded your first live account $100, then $200. A few wins, it ballooned to $300. You shared the screenshot. See, I told you. Then one morning, your account slashed to $50. Confusion. You replayed the trade, reanalyzed the chart. Everything looked right, but the outcome was wrong. Bad luck, you muttered, and deposited more. This time to win it back. You knew the next trade would be a winner. But the market doesn't care about your conviction. It cares about its rules. Rules you hadn't truly learned. Doubt flickered, but not enough to stop. You hadn't truly blown an account yet. Hadn't lost sleep over a deep drawdown. Hadn't felt the bitter sting of cutting a massive loser because you were undeniably wrong. So the excitement lingered. The belief that with the right knowledge, failure was impossible. This stage, luminous as it is the most dangerous, because you don't yet know that trading isn't a sprint to riches. It's a marathon demanding time, financial discipline, and countless stumbles. But don't despair if this is you. Every trader starts here. Sometimes that initial delusion fuels the drive to continue, and one day you'll look back and smile, wow, that's how my trading journey began. If this sounds familiar, if you felt that initial rush, let me know in the comments. What was your aha moment when you realized trading was more than just clicking buttons? Your story could help someone else on their path. And hey, if you're finding this valuable, a quick tap on that like button really helps. Mind of a Trader reach more people like us. Then comes stage 2, the disillusionment. The easy wins dry up. The market unveils its colder, unpredictable, sometimes brutal side. Your trades don't run smoothly anymore. Price ignores your perfect trading strategy. Those first significant, painful stop losses pile up. The emotion, a cocktail of frustration, anger, confusion. I did everything right. You scream internally, but your account bleeds red. Maybe you lost a few small ones then one day. Your first real account blown. Not huge, maybe a few $100s, but it felt like a ton of bricks on your chest. The market psychology was starting to hit home. You dive deeper into education, more strategies, countless ebooks, endless videos. Your screen a chaotic mess of indicators, yet results worsen. You're in the classic death spiral. Learn a new trading strategy in the morning trade. It at noon, lose by afternoon. Reanalyze at night, find another holy grail. Repeat. And here the most dangerous trading behaviors emerge: overtrading, revenge trading, breaking every rule. Just one more trade to get it back. You lie to yourself. Bigger position sizes, no clear signals, gambling on any flicker of movement. The more desperate you become, the more you lose. Sleep a forgotten luxury. You're checking charts at 3 a.m., hunting for that one trade to fix everything. You start to fear the market, yet you can't stop. This is the Vomong, the shattering of illusions. You doubt yourself, your abilities, your initial passion, even the point of trading. Many quit here. Trading's not for me. The market is manipulated. Retail can't win. A tragedy, because if they'd persevered, they'd realize this isn't an end, but a crucial test. Listen, every serious trader goes through this. It's the market teaching you, not about technical analysis, but about character, patience, your reaction to failure. Through this pain, you begin to see yourself clearly. It's not about more knowledge or a perfect trading strategy. It's about your financial discipline, your consistency, your emotional control. Disillusionment is a fork in the road. Quit believing it's a game of chance you can't win, or look yourself in the mirror and begin the real work of becoming a trader. If you're here in this storm of disillusionment, you are not alone. We've all stood where you stand, lost, broken, wanting to give up. But some choose to push through, and from here, the true light at the end of the tunnel begins to emerge. Pause, breathe, but don't quit. Trading is not a game of speed. It's a journey. You're on the right path if you're still learning, still fighting. Has this stage hit you hard? Share one word in the comments that describes how this phase felt or feels for you. Let's create a space of understanding, and if this message resonates, please share it with someone who might be struggling. You could be the lifeline they need. Don't forget to subscribe to Mind of a Trader so we can navigate this trading journey together. If you've navigated the initial euphoria and the subsequent darkness of disillusionment, you might be entering stage 3, acceptance. The fantasy of fast riches gone. The hunt for a mythical no-loss indicator over. The belief that markets are an easy win. Buried. Now you see trading for what it is: a skill, a profession demanding patience, financial discipline, and humility. You no longer trade on emotion. No more itchy fingers when the candles move. You've learned that not trading is a valid trading decision. You have a plan. You write it down. You review it. No more impulsive entries based on gut feelings. Every click is a calculated decision, part of a process. You understand stop losses are not failures but essential capital protection. No more anger, no more revenge trading after a loss. Instead, you open your trading journal. Analyze your mistakes and learn. The market psychology is now a tool, not a tormentor. You internalize that even the best trading strategy will have losing streaks. The key is how you react when things don't go your way. Your account isn't whipsawed by volatile moves anymore because you manage risk. You position size correctly. No more all-in bets. You know the money will come not in a week or a month, but over months and years of consistent, disciplined execution. You start focusing more on yourself than the chart, your mental state. You notice that poor sleep leads to overtrading. Stress at home leads to ignoring warning signs. A good trader maintains inner stability amidst outer chaos. You're no longer a lone wolf. You connect with a community. You share losses as learning opportunities. You humbly listen to experienced traders instead of pretending to know it all. Trading is no longer a race. It's a journey of self-mastery. You don't need to win every day or make double-digit returns every month. You just need to protect your capital and protect your sanity. This is the bedrock of growth. You start to feel the market not through a sixth sense, but because you've witnessed countless repetitions of patterns, price action, and psychological reactions. You trust the process more than individual outcomes. A big win means little. A losing streak doesn't define you. Consistency, you now understand, is the holy grail of sustainable profit. One day you'll look back and see how far you've come. You're not the naive newbie nor the lost soul. You're a trader forging your own path at your own pace. You may not be at your destination, but you've outlasted many who started with you. That is acceptance. That is the foundation for true maturity in your trading journey. Stage 4, maturity. This isn't about becoming invincible or your account growing geometrically every month. It's when you deeply understand yourself, the market, and the intricate dance between the two. The trader mindset is now one of calm and collected execution. You once saw the market as a battlefield. Now it's a teacher, sometimes gentle, sometimes stern, but always fair. Maturity is choosing not to trade proactively, not because of losses. It's knowing that flat is a position. It's when being out of the market feels just as productive as being in, because you're still observing, still learning. You don't need to trade daily. No more chasing signals or being slave to notifications. You let the market come to you. You wait. You select. You are patient like a seasoned fisherman. Your charts are clean. Fewer indicators, only the essentials. Simplicity in your trading strategy is the result of conquered complexity. You rarely talk about profits. No more showing off wins, no shame in losses. You focus on your process. Each trade is a small part of a larger campaign. No single trade determines your success or failure. The market psychology you've mastered is your own. You accept that losing days are inevitable, but you don't let a bad day ruin your week or a bad week destroy your month. You know that if you control risk, losses are just the cost of doing business in the pursuit of long-term gains. You cut losses decisively. You take profits calmly. You trade like someone who has learned to breathe in a hurricane. You used to overtrade out of FOMO. You revenge traded because you couldn't stomach a loss. Not anymore. You know that sometimes doing nothing is the best trading strategy. The need for constant action has faded. Maturity is also when you prioritize your mental well-being even more than the charts. Rest, reading, meditation. You understand your mental state is paramount in this profession. No trading when tired or stressed. You live slower because trading is a marathon, not a sprint. And the most valuable thing trading has given you isn't just money, but a more mature version of yourself. More patient, more disciplined, more resilient. Skills for life, not just for trading. Financial discipline becomes a way of life. You start sharing more, not to prove your expertise, but because your experiences, your losses, your wrong turns, your moments of wanting to quit can shorten someone else's trading journey. You know, newcomers need truth, not fairy tales. Maturity is speaking of your failures without shame, saying, "I was wrong," without a bruised ego. Trading isn't about being right. It's about risk management and probabilistic decision-making. You don't fight the market anymore. You flow with it. Sometimes riding the wave, sometimes watching from the shore, but always aware. No more unrealistic expectations. No hunt for a life-changing trade. Just small, steady, solid steps. You know when to switch off, grab a coffee, see friends, and return with a clear head. A stable trader mindset creates sustainable profits. You set limits on trades per day risk, per trade screen time. Discipline isn't born from fear anymore, but from the hard-earned wisdom of past mistakes. Maturity is not risking it all for one win, but daring to stay out, daring to cut losses, daring to be silent, to protect the bigger picture, your stability. And you understand, if you're still in the market after years, that itself is a profound success. So, where are you on this trading journey? There's no right or wrong answer. No one can judge your pace. Only you know. Do you have the courage to be honest with yourself? The patience to keep going even when things are foggy? Maybe today you're still losing sleep over drawdowns, still exhausted from battling for a profitable trading strategy. But you know what? You are not alone. People like you are all over the world. Some blew 3 accounts and started over, more persistent than ever. Some cried silently at their screens after a devastating loss, only to get up the next morning, analyze, and persevere. Some wanted to quit, but now quietly make a living from trading, no fanfare needed. Trading is not for the impatient, not for those dreaming of quick riches. It's for those serious about their lives who understand failure is part of the process. Those strong enough to rise after every fall. Those who see trading not just as a way to make money, but as a path to forge a better, stronger, more steadfast version of themselves. The trader mindset is a life mindset. The market will never be gentle, but if you're patient enough, humble enough to learn, resilient enough to continue, one day you'll thank yourself for not giving up. So wherever you are in your trading journey, keep the faith. It's a long road, but it's worth it. Market psychology is a beast, but it can be understood. Financial discipline is your shield. Thank you for staying with me through this entire video. In a world of endless content, you chose to spend these minutes reflecting on your path. That means a lot. If you saw yourself in this story, please leave a comment below, even a small share. Stage 2 and fighting, or just hit acceptance, can be a beacon for someone else lost in the dark. What's the biggest lesson your current stage is teaching you? Let's talk. And if you want to continue this journey with a community that gets it, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell for Mind of a Trader. In upcoming videos, we'll dive deeper into risk management that actually protects you, emotional control techniques to stop those gut-wrenching candle chases, and how to build a robust trading strategy that can withstand these stormy markets. Remember, you can't choose the market's behavior, the fake-outs, the sudden news spikes, the unpredictable swings, but you can choose how you react. Choose discipline, choose relentless learning, choose to get back up. As long as you're still walking, you still have a chance. I believe one day you'll look back at this period with a quiet smile, because you didn't quit. See you in the next video. We'll walk this path together. No rush, no pressure, just one steady step at a time. Because trading isn't a destination, it's the trading journey itself.